like that because he clearly did that after he saw what his opponents were doing, and you're not supposed to be able to do that. But definitely Jigs was not going to be that good against both of these sword characters, so Bayonetta was definitely the right switch for him. All right. Just a bit. It's kind of chilly in the commentary room now. I guess you guys don't really. You guys aren't ever gonna notice it, but definitely a little bit of a difference. I need another person in here with me, but we're gonna start off on Battlefield. Wawa Peach going right in. Red Berpo going for the side B right away. And now Blue Team already establishing themselves in the center of the stage, but Red Berpo gonna break out of that with a little bit of combo. Beating up on Luck right now. And I could definitely see this being like a theme of the match. Yoda Cage getting kind of like pummeled around. He's such a big hitbox, and I feel like it's really easy for Martha and Lucina to just kind of swing their swords and rack up a ton of damage. He's already well over, well, not well over. He's already over 100%. And he's going to have to really hold on to the stock. And he's going to need, whoa! The tipper up B sent him the other direction. That almost cost him his life right there. All right. Yoda Cage definitely struggles once he gets in one-on-one situations. He's going to need Red Berpo to stick with him as much as he possibly can. Red Berpo actually going to lose that first stock to that back air, it looks like, from Lucina. Going for the one-on-ones. Red Berpo accidentally going to hit his teammate twice, and it actually puts him in a situation where Wawa Peach was able to just run over and forward air him for that stock. So a little bit of a sloppy move right there is going to cost them, and now they're starting to pull behind a little bit. Red team actually establishing center stage, but blue team just swinging their swords. Not really too much fear right now. I know it's double, so the punishes might not be as good, but Red Berpo is going to have to install some fear in them with some witch time. Good neutral air or gimp right there from him. Going to take an important stock, and a beautiful tech from Yoda Cage, but gets stuck under the stage. Very unfortunate stuff, and Luck with Wawa Peach was definitely not going to let him get back regardless, but that up B was a little unfortunate. You never like to see people getting pineappled. And now we're looking at a 5 stocks of 3 situation. Definitely not good. Oh, man, they're just losing stocks left and right. Yeah, you can't panic up B, Matt. You're right. Oh, the witch time finally coming into play, and the down smash gonna get it. Now they're looking like they're not doing. Oh no, definitely not getting back there. And without Yoda Cage to help him out, it's not looking good for Red Berpo. He's gonna have to play out of his mind to possibly bring them back from this deficit, but it's not looking good for them. Dang, that's a little harsh, Matt. Tell him to quit the game because of that. Oh. Oh no. All right, I'm okay with you telling him to quit the game after that because that was a little suspect. Definitely some sloppy play from Red Team. I think I saw, there was the panic up B. Bill Nye lost track of his amount of recovery moves he had left and fell to his death. And then there was that. So looking at 3 stocks that they kind of gave away. Not to say that, oh, yeah, if they had those, they would have definitely won. But that's definitely not going to help their case against a pretty solid team. So looks like Bill Nye, Red Berpo is considering to switch to Jigglypuff. Maybe the character he has a better grip on will be the answer right here. But I do not like the idea of Bowser Jr. and Jigglypuff trying to get in on these 2 sword characters. We'll have to see how it plays out. All right. So it looks like Jigglypuff and Morton. Oh, good. All right, good. I definitely didn't like them going back to Battlefield. They were going to have enough trouble landing as it was, and with the platforms against these 2 sword characters, definitely not going to be good. Wawa going for the YOLO F smash right as soon as the game starts off. Not going to amount to anything. All right, already a shield break. Gonna get that rest, a lot of damage, getting hit out right away. So definitely just how you want to draw it up. Now he's at a percent where another rest will kill him thanks to the damage that the flower did. Oh, ruthlessly following him out for that edge guard, and he's going to get an early stock. So already a dramatic shift from the previous game. Red team jumping out to the lead. Yoda got to be careful with that up smash. Almost broke Bill Nye's shield. Ooh, nice up smash from Wawa Peach. Not going to get the stock, but definitely sending that message. Now Bill Nye going to work it. Stock coming off from Lux. Now red team looking pretty solid. The switch to Jigglypuff definitely gave them a confidence boost because they're playing pretty well right now. Having trouble getting back to the ground. He's going to need Yoda Cage to come in. Going to sneak that back air in to send Luck off stage. And now they establish some pretty good stage control. Oh, not going to do anything there. Going to get back aired right there. Lose that stock. So blue team's still in it. Bill Nye just jumping and air dodging around the stage, waiting for Yoda Cage to get situated again. Yo, what's up, T-Souls? It's been a while. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, red team, though, they are starting to pull away a little. Oh, no. What was that? All right, Bill Nye going to make up for it with a very quick edge guard, and he's feeling himself, getting that taunt in there. I can't blame him for playing with some confidence. He's playing really good right now. If it wasn't for that SD, they'd be in a very dominant position right now. So, Bill Nye actually the stock tank for the team. Up throw, gonna finally do it at 126. I mean, Jigglypuff's so light. So now, got it back down to 3 versus 3 stocks. That rest, again, gonna do a lot of damage. And Yoda Cage was right there to help break that up before anything could really happen from it. Don't like that side B punish, but I guess it works out for him. Gonna get that stock. I would have expected a forward smash. And now the share stock gonna come out. Definitely the right move. Oh, and that is a trade the red team definitely will take. Taking out Luck's last stock. So now, pretty good situation right there. But they gotta play really safe. One tipper will probably be able to take out Yoda Cage right now. Gotta play very carefully. Bill Nye controlling the left side of the stage. Ooh, that back air. Definitely should have let Bill Nye handle that right there. Going for the nair. Is that enough? It is, and he does not go for the disrespect rest, which was probably the smart option. It would have given him a chance to tech off the stage, and he definitely would have lost the stock. So the red team definitely needed that trade. Taking out both stocks when they were up. Absolutely need that trade. So a nice bounce back performance from red team in game 2. That the switch to Jigglypuff was definitely looked like the answer for them. They just played with a lot of confidence. Red Berpo was moving around the stage very fluidly. It definitely looked like he was able to have his teammates back a lot more in that game and added up to the win. Yo, thanks for standing up for me, T-Souls. Matt's a bully, man. Telling people to quit the game. Like, come on, man. All right, so game 3. I haven't actually looked into everything about Dave's stupid rule and the new thing. I think that it's not a thing anymore, so that would allow them to go back to Battlefield, which would put them, I would say, at a pretty strong advantage, given that both of these characters are going to have to spend a lot of time in the air. They're not that good at landing, so adding the platforms as the space to swing the swords would definitely put the red team at a significant disadvantage, but they probably struck that stage, knowing that, I guess. So I could see Town being their pick because they were definitely hanging on to that stock a little kind of long, but oh no, I saw something in the chat earlier. I know you would never like seriously tell someone that, but I thought you were joking. I was joking back, like, geez. I'm sorry. Yeah, also, Matt, shout out to the 69 that you just slid into your name. Very nice. So they're gonna run it back to Smashville, and red team definitely had the lead for the majority of that match, but the blue team definitely wasn't that far out of it. Going for that rest really early, but Yoda Cage right there to hit him out of it. And now adding a lot of damage. It's definitely, I would say the movement is definitely the biggest key right there. Bill Nye is just kind of all over this. Oh, And I guess that's okay. I mean, both of them lost the stock, so not really too much harm to either one of the teams. But very interesting. Oh, I think that came really close to breaking the shield. Bill Nye's got. I mean, Red Berpo's got to be careful. Very nice up tilted down air, adding up a lot of damage. She's probably got Lucina very close to rest percentages, so she's gonna have to be careful. I know, but I haven't seen your name. Jeez, man. I know you didn't like just do it now. All right. So now red team both at pretty high percentages. They could lose the stock to any yeah, either one of them could probably lose their stock right now. Next tip or up air will probably do it. So they got to get these stocks off of blue team as soon as they can. Eliminate that rage. Let them survive that much longer, but trying to recover high, and both members of the blue team are ready to swing and get them off there. But that nice side B to up B conversion, gonna get the stock right back. So now they're only down by a little bit. If they can get this stock off very quickly, Bill Nye trying to equalize it right there with that rest. A little bit misspaced though. Doesn't get too much damage for it though. All right. Red team briefly having stage control, but blue team just kind of getting to the skies, trying to mix up everything. Oh, I thought he might have SD'd again. That would have been heartbreaking for the red team's chances in this game. Oh, very aggressive ledge guard from Luck, and pays off big time because now this is looking very good for the blue team. Oh, very nice power shield up. Oh, but unfortunately, Yoda Cage unable to break that off before he catches that F smash from Lucina, and now this is definitely not looking good for the red team. Blue team in pretty solid control right now. Oh, hit him with the tip, and game 3 going to the blue team. Wawa, Peach, and Luck will move on in the winner's bracket. Those are some pretty cool poses too. Like, they work together really well. Lucina was like, yeah, you know, we do this. That was a good set though. The switch to Puff definitely was the answer. It kept the games a lot closer than it was when that first game with Bayonetta, but at the end of the day, not enough to deliver that win. And that was, again, that was a really good edge guard from Luck, killing him very early off the side, jumping out there, catching the side B. That was kind of like that popped their chances of winning that game after he took that stock. So great stuff to him. They deserve to move on. So that was already winner semis. Yeah, there aren't that many teams today. Yoda did SD again. He spent a little bit too much time off stage, in my opinion. But that's how it goes sometimes. Guys in the chat, do you know, does Yoda ever play any other characters, or has he only ever whipped out the Bowser Jr.? I'm just curious to know if, like, maybe he would consider switching.